believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe get the fans a little show too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or you.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Okay, and you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the internet. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
He's with the ball. Passes it to George. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Curry with the drive, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Wall against Curry. And Wall kicks to Gasol. And Davis sends it back. Curry is inside, covered by Wall. Curry passes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Anthony. No good. Nice D from Durant.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Curry can't get it to go.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Now here's Gasol. And the rejection by Cousins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Westbrook. The rebound by Paul George.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Wall against Westbrook. High post Cousins. Drills the elbow jumper. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Westbrook. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Pass to Cousins.
That's the wall.
And Gasol sends it back. Wall against Curry. And Wall. Here we go now. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Cousins with a screen on Lowry. Westbrook kicks to Cousins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. They're on the board.
Davis sets a screen. Curry dishes to Westbrook. High post Cousins. Outside Curry. Lets it go. They get the rebound.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Wall. Outside for Lowry. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's the East. To the middle. Here's Wall. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Right side Durant. Here's Cousins. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Great event unfolding. 1 quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Marc Gasol. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Mack, no luck. Harden has a wide-open look. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Mack drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lillard outside. Top of the key, Griffin. Lillard attacking. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Now here's Batum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Leonard attacking. Here's Harden. Great D that time from Batum.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And here's the West with the ball. Harden kicks to Leonard. Down low. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw is good from Lillard. Here's Mack. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the 3. That's good. Mack's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Picked by Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Mack, no luck.
You contest his shots every time down the floor.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Mack, covered by Lillard. Butler kicks to Mack. Shot from the low block. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Mack's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Leonard. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The East making a switch. Gasol's checked in. The West also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Griffin. Cousins comes in for Leonard. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for James Harden. The West All-Stars with the ball. Paul kicks to Cousins. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Cousins has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Three-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mack's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Davis kicks to Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 7-point West All-Star lead.
maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Mack, no luck.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Mack, good.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Now, here's Cousins. He's got 8, and it's Durant missing.
You know, you try to double scoop it like that when really all you need is one scoop.
It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Paul George is checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for Beal. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. Mack, good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Curry passes to Durant. 50 seconds left in the first half. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Davis sets a screen. And Curry has it in the corner. Dishes it to Cousins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 10 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mack. He's got 14. Here's the screen. Fires from deep. That's good. Mack's got 17 now.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining him here in the second.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the West All-Stars. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Curry's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Matt, he's in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Anthony, and it's Lowry in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
He feeds it to Matt. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Anthony. George sets a screen for Anthony. It counts, and the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Anthony. And here's the West with the ball. Trailing by 2. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Durant kicks to Cousins. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Cousins. Both good from the line that time. Here's Mack. 17 points in the game. And it's blocked by Curry, and they're able to recover. And he gets it to go. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Curry. That drops.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pad.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Lowry passes to Mack.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
The shot no good. Curry with some nice D. And the West All-Stars have possession. Can't cash in from close range. And West also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Back to Curry.
I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Mack, no luck.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. Back to Westbrook. The tray. That's good. Now it's a 4-point West All-Star lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. This one for 3. Mack, no luck.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The dish to Leonard. To the wing on the left. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts. Westbrook's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Inside. The kick out to Bosch. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
To the middle. And Curry, here we go. Here's Leonard. Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Mack. That 3 off the mark.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Puts one up from 19. Here's Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And some changes here for the East. Al Horford, he's checked in for Bosch. Butler comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And John Wall subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Marc Gasol's checked in for Davis. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Gasol. And the shot is long. He's with the ball. Trailing by 5. That is good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now here's Gasol. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A nice shot by Griffin. 1:51 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Mack. He's got 21.
Stick it too much.
.11 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
And the shot is good. And it's a 7-point West All-Star lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wall dishes to George. Here's Mack, guarded by Kerr. From deep, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Mack. Mack's got 7 points here in this quarter. Mack's gone 40% from deep tonight, shooting 4 of 10. Here's Gasol. Ball's knocked loose, but they recover it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Gasol. Thompson comes in for Leonard. And Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And the basket by Lillard.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 7-point differential. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mack. 24 points for him. And Cousins comes over to help. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lillard. No good.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Party.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Durant, Damian Lillard out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Mack.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
From downtown, shot's good. Mack's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the East All-Stars. The steal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Cousins. Outside Westbrook. Back to Cousins. And it's the East with the rebound. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Westbrook. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bosch is checked in. Steph Curry's checked in for the West.
Timeout, East All-Stars. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Party.
To stop the run. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bosch, the screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Mack. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team
Outside Curry. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Mack. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drills it from outside. Mack's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Westbrook. And that one's good.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Gasol a screen. Anthony kicks to Mack. 6 to shoot from past the arc. And that one's good. Mack's got 38 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Count that one. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
George is checked in for Chris Bosh. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's a good screen. Here's Mack. No good on the three.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And here are the East All-Stars now, following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
Mack, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fires the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant dishes to Curry. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Davis with the double team. The pass to Gasol. To the inside. Mack, good. Mack's got 40 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
.127 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Cousins. Back to Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. 104 left to play in the final quarter. Mack the pass to Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis kicks to Curry. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Sinks it.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Shot from the top of the key. It's in!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Lowry against Westbrook. He dishes it to Cousins.
That's a wall.
Gasol with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Here's Westbrook.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. We're going to see what happens right here.
And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. Shaq, your thoughts?
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.